Warning: this podcast may contain graphic violence, sexual themes, and bad language. If our language offends you, we apologize, but we do not give a fuck. Be mindful of your kids listening.
The Evil Never Dies podcast.
What's up, evil ones? I'm Brett here with Carl. Thanks for listening to the podcast tonight. What's going on, buddy?
Well, we had a interesting day.
Yeah.
Me and Brett and our friend Greg Green took a field trip to Mesquite, Texas for the Texas Haunters Convention, the 2022 show.
Yep. It was pretty cool, actually. It was a lot different than I thought it was going to be for a convention. You know, I've only been to the bigger conventions, so like Trans World, that's freaking huge.
Yeah, you can't compare anything to Trans World. It's just not possible.
And I was just expecting like way more vendors and stuff, bigger type vendors, but
well, it's not. I didn't really. I love the place and I love the guy that runs it, but I don't feel like it's a haunters convention as much. Although there were some really good haunt vendors there, like the mask, the composite effects mask. They're legit. They're big time.
Yeah.
The Foggy's Foggers were there. Froggy's Foggers, if I can talk.
Froggy's Foggers.
So, but a lot of it was just, more kind of crafts. And
yep.
I did buy a really cool scabbard I decided, and I wish I'd have bought two of them now. Look at that. Vampire steak can go right in that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because Count Karabi don't like vampire. So, yeah, I wish I'd have bought some more of these things. Now, I wish I knew who that guy was. Smells good.
He didn't have no cards or nothing, did he?
No. So
yeah, there was like you said, like a bunch of little like trinket style vendors there.
A lot of t-shirts.
Cool. I bought some good smelling Max wax melts. Love them things, man. If you can get a good smelling one.
Get a good smelling one. That's the thing. Yeah, it's a great show. I just don't know that it's really a haunters, affair. It's more of a Halloween show to me. But I'm not bitching or complaining. I just, I was gonna buy some stuff for the haunt, and there were just a couple things that kind of caught my eye, but it wasn't anything that, I really like. I'm gonna drop $200 on this.
Yeah, you had your eye on that Billy.
Yeah, the puppet Saw, the puppet from the Saw movies.
Yeah, he was pretty cool, but a little pricey.
That's about what he goes for. Yeah, it was some cool stuff. Of course, most of the major haunts in the area are out there.
Yep.
Talked about all of them.
Yeah.
Of course, I know most of them. I've worked for a percentage of them. I never did get to talk to Todd James.
No, from Cutting Edge.
But I did talk to the Cutting Edge crew, and they gave me this really cool shirt. Since I told them, I worked for Todd. They're like, oh, when you worked there? I said, like 1992. His eyes got big. He said, oh, wow. So I got a real cool shirt from them guys.
Yeah, and all the people from Dark Hour were there. They had people running around all over the place.
They did. I never saw Alan Hops.
No, missed Alan.
So shout out to Alan. If you're ever listening to this, we were looking for you. But the Dark Hour tried to hire Greg to be their new reverend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were she was working on him like, yeah, we could use you. And he's like, that's what he said on the ride back. He's like, I don't know if I really want to get back into haunting or not. And I think we both thought he was talking about our little backyard.
Yeah,
he's
because
like, "No."
you said, oh, you can, because we told him, yeah, you can dress up as the Reverend, just come hang out, at
He's like,
ours.
no. He said, I was thinking about that Dark Hour offer. I'm like, dude, you want to go work like that? He's like, well, I don't know, man. So Greg may be going back to haunting,
That'd be
pro
cool.
haunting.
That'd be cool, man. He does a good part at that.
Yeah, he's
Pretty
one of the best
pretty creepy.
creepy reverends there is.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we saw a lot of cool people. Where's our book at? Hold on a second. I don't have all my props together. I think actually I have it right here with me. Damn it. We got a somebody who's coming on the show probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's in the other room. But we had a couple of the book writers, which I left the book in the bedroom because I'm gonna read that thing tonight. I don't know. I can't think of his name offhand. Do you got his information?
Yeah, I got his card.
Okay, good.
Bard of the South. His name's Ricky E. Pittman.
There we go. Yeah.
And yeah, you got that book and he's also a folk singer as well as being an author and a storyteller too. He's pretty cool guy. Sort of seemed
he
like
was a really neat guy,
like a hippie type guy,
But we're gonna try to book him for the show. I think everybody would enjoy his. He had a real good.
He was really cool, man.
But I already took the book into the. Gonna read that thing and look like a cool book.
Yeah, you're gonna have to listen to that CD too.
Yeah, I will.
Spooky folk songs is what he said, I think. Yeah. But yeah, we'll have to have that guy on for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
And this other author, she's got like 7 slasher books, like right out in a row.
Is it 7 of them?
I think it was 6 or 7 of them she had lined up there. And she was telling us about all of them. They all sounded cool as hell, man. Really original stuff.
I'm here. I think everybody thought I left. I'm getting my props.
Where the hell did you go, man?
I went to get my props.
You're disappearing on me there. But anyway, yeah, she was really cool too. Her name is C.L. Connolly, Conolly, and she's a strictly a horror author. And
yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm gonna email her and get her on the show too.
We had another Arthur, but she didn't seem like she was too interested. So I don't think I'm gonna message her. So let's put a big shout out
since we're pretty much outcasts, Yeah,
the haunt kid. I think she kind of felt. I thought she felt she was a little too good to be at a haunt convention, and maybe her publisher stuck her there or something. I don't know.
Maybe a gig's a gig type thing. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and put a shout out to the Brooklyn Sanitarium, which will be at the Forney High School, October 27th to the 31st. We even got a scan code there. So Brooklyn Sanitarium, you can find them on Facebook. Buddy of ours is going to run it.
Yep,
gonna be a
Mr. Fix-It type guy too. He fixes a bunch of stuff for haunts and
for all the haunts. Yeah,
build stuff for haunts too. Yep. Shout out to Rollin Pickens.
Definitely, I had a good talk with him too. He's gonna help us. With
I think we talked to him. The longest out of anybody, really.
Yeah.
Besides Maddie.
Yeah, little beastie. Maddie Lee was there.
Yep.
Although she was a little late, but that's okay.
Yes, she was.
Her mom was like, I can't get her ready. I'm like, she was at the rodeo last night.
Just turned 13 and she's a wild child already.
Yeah. She told me, she's like, well, they let me in that rodeo. And I was like, well, I'm not going to skip the chance to go. And I'm like, I don't blame you, Maddie. So had a good time with Maddie. She was all dressed up spooky.
Yeah, we got a video too of her. We're gonna put at the end of this too. So.
Yeah. So the deal was we were going to go around and like interview and tape a lot of stuff, but it was real loud in there. And
there wasn't really nobody to interview, you know.
now we talked to the composite effects mask people, but
He
Brett
didn't
cut
say
me out.
nothing. He just kept
No.
shaking his head.
I don't think he knew it, but and then you cut me out of the video anyway. So Brett's not a very good videographer here, folks. So we didn't get.
I just mix them and put them together. I can't fucking.
Well, I was gonna have Greg do our videoing, but he was having a good time. So
Yep.
I'm glad he went with us, and
Yep,
glad he
sure.
enjoyed it.
exactly. Yep.
But yeah, well, let's see what. Yeah, we
It could be better. They could they really need a bigger place. Then
Yeah.
they could get more people in there.
I think it's time for him to expand out a little bit,
Yep.
get a bigger spot. But
Like
that
you
shows-
said, the first year you went, there was maybe half of that was filled up.
yes,
Well, it was pretty much filled up to the
the
brim.
whole thing was. They did a great job. Next year will be better because we will be there.
Yeah,
yes.
we're gonna get a table there next year for sure.
Yeah, for the podcast.
Do a little
So-
live event maybe.
And we're gonna have the Reverend Verde running around with the monsters. He's
Yeah.
gonna chase after all the people dressed up. I think half those monsters are from the Dark Hour.
Mm-hmm. I think all of them were.
They might have been.
The little mouse girl was cool.
Yeah, they stayed in character too.
Yeah, she was rolling around on the floor, acting like she was caught in a mouse trap and all kinds of crap. It was funny.
But we had a good talk with all the haunts that were there. Like I said, I think either I've worked for them or I know them all, and love the haunt community in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Screams, that's who it was. Screams were saying
Yep.
they're changing everything up.
Yep.
So this
We'll have
year,
to go over there. We'll have to go over there and check them out, and we can check out Rollins' haunt too, because he's in Forney,
yes,
just right
and
down
we
the
could
road.
actually go to Verdun Manor because they're in Terrell. But this year, everybody needs to go support the haunts. COVID's done. Well,
Yep.
except for the Omicron BA.5, but ain't nobody getting sick over it. So, yeah, this is the year the haunt community needs to really, the fans, I mean, not the community, the customers, whatever you want to call them,
Yep.
support your haunts. Not just, of course, we're local Dallas-Fort Worth, but all over.
Yep.
These guys have struggled so hard. I mean, this being in the business, oh my God, you spend all this time building and then you can't open because of COVID, or you get, less
Yep.
crowd, you lose a lot of your actors. So I'd like to see everybody go out and support at least 4 haunted houses this season. That's my goal. Everybody who's into the haunted house world, at least go to, I know they're not cheap, but it's not cheap building these things.
Yep.
Wood is expensive. The props are expensive. It's hard to get good actors. So that's my challenge. At least 4 haunts, unless you live in some little bitty town that only has 1 haunt. I know we are spoiled here with all of our great haunts,
Yep.
but
Yeah, we
That's
probably
my challenge.
we probably what got 10 or 15 in like a 100-mile radius.
now a bunch of went out of business over the years. We've lost a lot of good haunts.
Well, that's what I'm saying. 10 left. There used to be way more
Yeah.
than that.
Yeah, but hope we're gonna this October. I don't know last year what the hell we were doing with it, but I really want to promote all of our haunt buddies this year.
Yep, for sure. See if
Maybe
any of them
get
got promos like we can play.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll promo everybody that I'll start working on.
We're
that
here
as it
to
gets
help.
closer. Exactly.
We love our haunt families, man. Everybody's cool as hell.
Yeah, we're lucky in this area. There's not a whole lot of bad blood with the haunts. Now, back in my day, Hangman's and Cutting Edge, I was a Cutting Edge guy, and we were sort of at war with Hangman's back then, but that was in the 90s. And that was when Cutting Edge was still a baby and Hangman was the big boys on the block. So,
Well, up in
yeah,
the
I'm
Peoria,
promoting Whataburger today, folks. That's my breakfast tea I'm still drinking on.
well, like up in Illinois when I was a kid, there was, you know, the JC's was about it back in the day, you know.
Well, that's how we were here. You know, you had the JCs and the biggie was always, I think we've talked about this a lot. March of Dimes. They were the
Yep.
big haunt in this area. And Hangman's kind of put the March of Dimes out of business. We had a Cinecor, which was like a drug treatment. They used to do a haunted house. It was all charity stuff.
Huh.
And Hangman's was really the first. And Hangman's back then, when the original owner owned it, she actually was doing charity stuff. And, you know, I don't know what Hangman's does now. That's the one haunt I don't really have much ties to now. But so
Yeah.
Hangman's became the big boy on the block, and then the Cutting Edge came in, and then that's the start of the big haunts, and everything went from there.
Yeah, and a lot of them closed down too since then too, you know.
We've lost a lot of good haunts.
It's hard to stay afloat when you got, you know, bigger people with $1 million sets and you know
Yeah,
all that.
but just say this about the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So far, we do not have any franchise haunt in town.
Yep. It's all
You know,
privately owned stuff.
it's all
Yeah.
local. Everybody who owns in this area, it's locally owned haunts. Even the bigger haunts, they're locally owned. So no franchises here. Like what's that one in Austin?
Oh, I can't think of it now.
Then you got 13th floor in San Antonio, and I think in Houston. They're like a franchise. They go in and sweep up these haunts, and
Yep.
they don't. You know, it's not about local anymore. So
Yep.
support your local haunts.
For
I'm
sure.
not ragging on the franchise haunts. I'm just saying, you know, the local guys put the work in. These
Well, you would
franchise
think Cutting
guys,
Edge with all the stuff that they got and you know how it is, you would think they were a commercial haunt, you know.
well, they pretty much they are
Corporate.
really. I mean, they're pretty corporate, but they're just local. You know, Todd's local still. He's made a lot of money in the haunt business, but we don't have these franchisers. So support your local haunts wherever you may be, even if you're in Spain. I know we had somebody from Spain listening last week.
Yeah.
I would speak a little bit of Spanish, but I'm just going to pass.
I know, man. I don't know a lick, so
Yeah, I know some, but it's usually the cuss words. But we all got our Evil Never Dies shirts on today.
yeah, we do. Yeah, we were sporting the swag over there today.
But fun convention. Oh, yeah. I got Ricky Pittman's CD here out now and his book. I went and got it while I was made my disappear. And his book is called Under the Witch's Mark. So there it is right there. Under the Witch's Mark by Ricky Pittman. Hopefully we'll have him as a guest soon. I think I just hit something on the computer that made a boop noise. So sorry about that.
Yeah, you probably heard my phone going off over here a little bit ago. I forgot to turn that ringer off. So
Froggy's Fog, good people. If you want fog machines, fog juice, they support everybody.
they got
every
they got the
convention.
good juice. It ain't none of that crappy stuff like from Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, you can get any kind. Just run through real quick on the book. Throw out some of the people I know. Stilt Beast Studios. That's Alan's company. You know, they do
Yep.
a lot of the stilt walking. The Greystone Haunted Manor was there. That's where they filmed Autumn Road. I didn't get to talk to them.
Yeah, we need. She wasn't at her booth when we went over there. Sue,
Dark Hour
I think her
Haunted
name's
House.
Sue.
I don't know. Brooklyn Sanitarium. Dark Creations. They've built some stuff for Moxley. They're good people too. Actually, Six Flags. That lady was real nice.
Yeah, she was. And they put on I heard they put on a really good deal. I've never been to it.
It's been a while since I've been.
The Halloween, what is it? Halloween Horror Nights or whatever?
Fright Nights.
Fright Nights. Yeah,
On
Halloween
Shirts
Horror
was.
Nights.
I
is
didn't see
Universal.
Fright Shirts, but they were out there. I've done some stuff with them before. Reindeer Manor and where the Hinges Creek. You know those little hinges we thought were real.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So they're from Reindeer Manor. They actually bought some contact lenses from them.
Yep.
Composite Effects, CFX is what they're sort of known as now. Yes, I bought my Blue Demon mask from them, and unfortunately, after 4 years, it split apart and was destroyed. And those guys seemed a little shocked by that, but
Yeah, they did.
I do not hold it against them. I think wearing that mask in the 110-degree heat and the way I sweat. So I still give a shout out to Composite Effects. They made that mask exactly the way I wanted it. So
Yep.
no heat there. Cyclone Signs.
Yep. Anthony
Yeah.
Powers.
Yeah. Had a great setup today.
Yeah, he did. Right when you walk in the door,
Yeah, he had a good spot.
it knocked you right in the face, baby. And he does some awesome work, man.
Yeah, I actually would love to get a sign from him maybe for next year for our hunt. Not
Yeah.
skipping over people. I'm just shouting out people that I know personally or have actually dealt with before. Nightmare Makers. They
Yep,
make
the skulls. Yep.
the molds for the skulls. We know them guys. Evil Seed Creations. I like some of their stuff. I don't know those guys, but I was really interested in it. Some of these people I didn't even really. American Scaregrounds. That's Maddie's
Yep.
Little
Down there,
Beasties haunt.
just north of Waco there.
Waco. Yep.
We'll have to make a trip down and check that out for sure.
Screams. They were there today. I think we'd mentioned that.
Yep. It was
Texas.
it was a good show.
Territories.
Just wasn't what I was expecting, but
Some
you
of
know,
them I don't remember seeing some of these people, and we walked the floor twice, so I don't know if some of them had left or we just missed them.
yeah,
I
a lot
guess
of people were away from their booths.
Well, a lot of classes were going on, and they were all full too.
Yep. Yeah, Anthony actually did a class.
He did. He was doing a class while we were
Sold
there.
out.
It was sold out.
Yeah,
So
I met him and Rollin at the same time up at Moxley back in the day.
well, you Dustin,
Yeah.
Slim Pickens himself.
Yeah.
He's all in the stilts now. That he got some good pictures with him. You want to give your celebrity story, Brett?
Not really, but I guess I
Well,
will.
Now you got to, because I brought it up.
Yeah.
You know me. I gotta fuck your world up. I did that today at the hunt. Hey, remember blah blah. And you're like, oh man.
Got to start in on that shit.
I've been fucking with you since I met you. Have I not?
Likewise.
Yeah. But I can be inappropriate. But
But
now I put you on the stand here, so
well, I wanted to get a signed picture from Sandy Johnson, who played the original Judith Myers, Michael Myers' sister in Halloween 78. And she didn't take cash, or she only took cash. And all I had was my card. So I go out to the automatic teller machine and it's out of money. So
and I didn't have enough cash on me to do it for you. Honestly, if I did, I don't think $40.
that's about the going rate for a signed picture and then
No.
a selfie too.
No.
Sit there and bullshit with them for a minute. And I was gonna try to plug the podcast with her and maybe get a promo out of her or something, but
I had $25. I could have paid for half of it. So
well,
I spent 20 on something. What did I?
I'm
somewhere.
blaming it on
Oh
the
yeah. If it wouldn't have been for this thing, I'd have had the money for it. So
oh, you
this
paid
is the
cash for that?
scabbard for a wand or the vampire thing. That's what killed your appearance with whatever her name is.
Sandy Johnson. So Sandy, if
I
you're
don't.
listening, which I doubt you are,
If you did, you probably
I
hate
tried.
me because
I
I'm an
tried.
asshole. I'm an asshole. I'm not here to kiss ass. I just call it like it is. If people don't like me, then I don't like them either.
Well, I guess she's only been doing this like the last 2 years or so. So I don't think she does too many of them. But
Seemed like a nice lady for the 2 seconds I saw her.
yeah, but don't look bad for being close to 70 either. But sorry, I tried. So yeah.
Well, if only Tony
Oh, here's
Marone
the
had been.
here's the Cyclone Signs
Yeah.
logo. I picked up one of his cards.
If Tony Marone would have been there, I would have definitely got a picture with him.
Sure. There
I
you go.
would. I respect that guy. He's honest. He's honest. He's an asshole
Yeah.
like me.
Yeah. Too big. When they in the Encyclopedia Britannica, when they have asshole, it's a picture of you and him.
Yeah.
Or on
That's how I've
Wikipedia.
made, as
On
long as I've been
Wikipedia.
doing these kind of shows since the 90s, I've always been an honest. I don't kiss people's asses except for there's a
So
select few people I will kiss ass to. And the dear and great Vinnie Paul was one of them. I would always just kind of go right along with Vinnie.
yeah, when
And
they
we're not even going with the Pantera story. That's for next week.
oh yeah. All right.
Maybe. I might not get into that. I might piss some people off legitimately on that one.
Well, all of North Texas is it's like a fucking civil war right now with
It
that.
is a civil war. It's the Abbots versus the Anselmo.
Yeah.
And Rex Brown is just, I won't give my comments on Rex.
Long for the ride.
That's all that dude's ever been. Sorry, but yeah. Rex, there. He talks shit in his book about Vinny, and it was inappropriate. That man would have never had a career if it wasn't for the Abbots. So anyway, let's change subjects before I get all angry.
Yeah, back to the Hunters Convention.
Yeah, back to that. There's the
Yep.
book. Good book.
Yeah, I had a good time
Had a great time.
for sure.
And
It was well worth the $10.
we will be there next year.
Yep, we're gonna have a banner made up and the whole 9 yards. So
We'll have guests at the table. We're
Yep.
gonna fly in the Great Gazoo. I'll bring him all the way
on the evil jet.
on the evil jet. Have him sitting there. Next year, July 15th and 16th, 2023. Oh, holy heck, we need to sign on up.
Yep, I think if we get I think they send out a early sign up thing where you get a discount too
Cool.
for signing up early. So we'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be reading Ricky's book tonight. It's a small book, so I'm gonna read that thing up tonight.
I can't
And then-
read. I got to listen to the audio books, man. I can't read anymore. I get a headache really bad when I read. So,
But we had a great time.
yep. You okay there?
I'm reading something.
Oh,
I've got my iPad down below and something popped up on it.
oh, okay. Now your face is shiny.
Now I'm shiny because I'm reading. We got pictures of the haunt convention, all on the Count Karabi Museum and Evil Never Dies. Y'all can look those over there.
Yep, and I worked on the website a little bit too. So I put the merch link on there now too. So
Oh, good. I need that myself. I need to order me a shirt. Sucks. I'm the special guest of a show and I have to order my own merch.
keep
What's
going
up with
on-
that, Brett?
Keep going on about the special guest.
Well, if I was the co-host, maybe I'd get a free fucking shirt.
A free shirt? Hey, I gotta pay for my own shirts. What are you talking about? I don't
What
get
kind
nothing
of a-
free either.
What kind of a
You're being an asshole again.
show is this? Even the host,
Assholeo.
the host even has to buy his own shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm wearing the old one.
You gave
The
one to
ori-
Patrick, the one of the really old ones.
That was yours that came messed up.
Oh, okay.
Yep. He's been sporting it around the neighborhood.
Well,
You got anything else?
no, it was a good time today. Enjoyed the heck out of it. Like I said, I wish there was a little bit more in the prop thing, but then again, I think this is more
Yeah,
geared
like
toward,
the bigger, like the more animatronics and stuff like that.
yeah, but I don't think that's geared to. I mean, think about it. The big haunts have already bought their shit at Transworld. I'm sure everybody who's there and the haunts that weren't there have already. So this is geared more toward the yard haunts and the more non-professional haunts. But still, I
Exactly.
kind of would like to see a little bit more props there. They did have some cool PVC, shit moving around and
Yeah.
motors and crap. So that was neat to see. But good to see everybody out there today. Had a hell of a time.
Yes, it was.
For the price, it's a bargain.
For sure.
Hell, I would have been charging about $25 for that. So it's a bargain. The best deal in town. So next year, when July rolls around, you need to come on out to the haunt convention.
Yep.
July 15th and 16th next year.
You can come see us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for talking about the Texas Hunters Convention. So support local,
Local haunts, local
Keep-
metal,
keep it metal, and
local Arthur. I can never say Arthur. Authors. Support that. There's a lot of good writers in this area.
Yes, there is. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for listening, and stay evil, everybody. What's up, evil ones? Here with Miss Maddie. What, are you scaring a lot of people? What else you got going on?
Finally out.
Finally out. Awesome.